Hey you guys, this is Tonice Monet and I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top female rappers. I get asked this a lot. Who were you inspired by? Who did you look up to growing up? And so I'm going to let y'all know. Let's get into this video. So this is not in any order or anything like from least to favorite. I love them all in a different way, so let's get into the first one. We have Queen Pen. Queen Pen, a lot of people probably don't remember Queen Pen, or you probably do. One of her most popular songs was Party Ain't a Party. And she also was in a song with Blackstreet and Dr. Dre called No Diggity.
I just click up on this scene. Ain't you getting bored with these fake?
So if you probably heard that song and probably didn't know it was her, but she wasn't around for a while. Like, she kind of was like low key, and then she just, went away. I kind of wish she would have stayed around longer, but I do love her album. So two of my favorite songs from her was Party Ain't a Party, and she has a song called I'm Gonna Blow Up featuring Ron Isley, and it was actually a sample from Shaka Khan and Rufus.
In the ways moving to Hollywood, he's hopping into Hollywood. He's on his race going.
A song called Hollywood. I thought that was, I don't know, I just like that song. But she does have more songs that I love, and what I loved about her was like her voice and like her rawness. I thought she was really dope and very underrated. So Queen Pen, shout out to Queen Pen. I actually follow her on Instagram. She doesn't really have a lot of followers because a lot of people don't remember her, but she posts randomly every now and again, and I did get a chance to like talk to her in the comments like, girl, where you at? She was like, I may come out with another album. So she's older now, so I mean, I'm pretty sure she's still getting her dough from her songs. So yeah, she was one of my favorites, and a lot of my favorites are from back in the day. So a lot of y'all, or some of y'all that's younger on my page, may not know them, or you may. So let's get into the next. All right, and then we got my girl Eve. I loved Eve when she first came out. I love her storytelling. The Love Is Blind, that's one song that really like hooked to me.
Used to date you. How would you feel if she held you down and raped you? Tried and tried, but she never could escape.
I love a good story in a song. I mean, it's one thing to listen to music and dance and have a good time, but when you're able to listen to music and like feel it and hear a story, and some people may be able to relate to it, like that's dope to me. As an artist, being able to just do more than talk about a bunch of gibberish is dope. So Eve, yeah, definitely has always been one of my favorites. Two of my favorite albums from her was definitely the Evolution and Let There Be Eve. Next, Miss Lauryn Hill. Miss Lauryn Hill, of course. We love Lauryn Hill. I do. The Miseducation, of course, I love that, but I love a lot of the stuff she did back with the Fugees.
I've been trying to front like you're down with Mount Zion.
Yeah.
Ooh, la, la, la.
As well, and just listening to her music growing up made me love myself. It made me love my skin. It made me love my hair. It made me feel like I didn't need to add anything to myself to be great or to feel beautiful. So yeah, she definitely got me through some things as far as like self-confidence. Like, she helped me with a lot of self-confidence just listening to her. And a lot of people kind of compare me to her, but I don't think that I'm her. There will never be another Lauryn Hill. There will never be another me. We are all unique in our own way. There will only be one of you. We all have our own thumbprint, but she definitely, you are going to hear some Lauryn Hill in some of my songs, as well as other people that I listen to and I've been inspired by growing up. Lil Kim, I think the Hardcore album is definitely my favorite album.
Take heed, shall I proceed?
Yes, indeed.
I'm a
Period. As raunchy as she was, Lil Kim was one of the first, female rappers to come out and just, kind of rap about whether it's raunchy or not. We do this stuff behind closed doors with our spouses and, whatever. But she was just putting it out they're like on some, you know, this is what I do, I'm a player, or whatever she was on, you know. My favorite songs from that album had to been Big Mama Thing, and Queen Bitch. I'm like, her delivery and just her everything was just like dope. I still listen to the hardcore album like on a weekly basis. She made her mark in the game, period. So on to the next girl, Foxy Brown. She was dope with it. Il Nana, Broken Silence, China Doll. I think those were my top 3 favorite albums from her. And Hot Spot.
Let's get it on. MCs wanna eat me, but it's Ramadan. People throwing the arm when it's
I got, you know, a couple of favorite songs from her. I loved her flow, I loved her style, and just like her beats. Everything about her was dope. I love Foxy, period. Alright, then next we got MC Lyte. I think my favorite from her was Bad As I Wanna Be, her album Keep On Keeping On. That was my hit right there.
B-boy. I've been looking for you since 1:15. Hot peas and butter, baby, come
Georgie Porgy.
hanging out one night. He said, hello, I'm George. Hi, Light. How's everything?
I love that beat. It's something about that Georgie Porgy beat. Roughneck. All that, like, I loved her rawness, like her she was just raw, a raw East Coast chick, and she's dope, period. Queen Latifah, U-N-I-T-Y, that's the unity, U-N-I-T-Y.
You ain't no bitch, you're a hoe. Here we go. U-N-I-T-Y. You gotta let 'em know.
I mean, that's probably one of my favorite songs from her. Her music is definitely something similar to like a Lauryn Hill, something that really was like self-worth, self-love. And that's one thing that I loved about her and her music. And then we got the B-R-A-T-A, the Brat. Oh my goodness, the Brat's flow. The Brat was like funky. I love like the So Duff, all them So Def. Like if I was to get signed, I would want to be with So Def.
Let the funk flow in from this homie Jay and his newfound friend. I'm hitting switches like Eric on the Solo Creek for yo G. It's the B-R.
I feel like my style goes with a lot of the songs like back from like the Crisscross days. Even when Bow Wow was still popping, like y'all don't even know, like the Brat was writing a lot of his raps.
Every girl
The Brat and Jermaine Dupri, they were writing a lot of his raps, and I definitely listen back to a lot of Bow Wow songs. Like I hear the Brat's flow in his raps, and it's so many songs by the Brat. I can't even go through it. Like, but a lot of her old school stuff for sure. I think my favorite albums were probably her first 2, The Funkdafied and Another Funk and Tantrum. Those ones, my favorite. Like she's somebody like kind of like Missy Elliott, like from elementary on. Like she's been that one. So yeah, the Brat. Shout out to the Brat. And then the last we have is Missy Elliott. Like Missy Elliott has been here from elementary on up for me. Like she been around for a while. And every album, it's at least a couple of songs that I like, if not all. Like Missy, her style, her delivery was just so different. And she's more than just a rapper. She like do her little harmonizing, and her music videos even were different. Like she's gonna come with something that nobody else is doing.
Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly, super duper fly.
Nothing about Missy Elliott was regular, and that's what I love about her. And she's still doing her thing. And honestly, like I would love to work with her one day, because I feel like she could put her and Timberland. I feel like they could put a funky ass beat together for me, and that'll just be dope. So Missy, if you ever see this, holler at me, girl. We got some work to do. Yeah, I love her. There's songs from every album that I love. Back in the day, a funny story, I remember being in elementary school, and it was like career day, and everybody, you know, had their turn. When it got to me, my teacher was like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I said, I want to be on BET. I said I want to be on BT and I want to be one of the kids dancing in the video. And the only reason why I said that is that was around the time when the little girl that used to always be in Missy's videos was doing her thing. And I just thought that was so dope and I wanted to be a part of that. So yeah, that's funny. But yeah, Missy Elliott definitely has been an inspiration music wise, like probably my whole life. So those are my top female rappers that I grew up on. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next.
Time for y'all to wake up. They slept on me for so long now it's